I hope y'all having a great day. Now, what I want to talk about today is that a huge problem in our society is that we compare ourselves too much to people we don't know. For example, I got a message yesterday actually, and it was this guy talking to me about how he makes music and he feels as though he'll hear a song by somebody else and his song doesn't sound like that. And since their song has a million views, let's just say it has 1,000,000, he's thinking to himself that, oh, why should I put my song out if theirs has so many views and mine sounds nothing like that? And we'll be so in our head about our stuff rather than just being like, oh no, we'll be so in our head about other people's success, other people's achievements, rather than just putting our own stuff out there and just trying. And the problem comes when, if, let's say I might have a new idea. Like, I want to design a new car. My car looks nothing like anybody else's. It doesn't look like a Honda. It doesn't look like a Toyota. It doesn't look like a Ferrari. It looks nothing like anyone else's. If I'm so in my head that, oh, theirs is doing so much better, theirs looks different, theirs looks better, people are buying their stuff, nobody's buying my stuff, I would never put out my car. And then I would never be successful in my business. We mind other people's business so much that we forget to mind our own. We forget to think about, how can I position myself? How can I make myself, better? How can I put myself out there? Like the iPhone, for example. Before the iPhone, touchscreen phones were not a thing. Before the MacBook, home laptops were not a thing. Before the car, driving was not a thing. We rode horses. We walked places. We ran. We had bikes. Before all these inventions, before all these buildings, all these things we could never live our life without, before those were a thing, they just weren't. And if somebody was thinking, nobody's gonna buy it, it looks ugly, it looks like this, theirs looks different, their bike has different colors, my bike is blue and theirs is red, no one's gonna buy my bike, we would never have that. So the reason I want to bring this to attention is that we have to learn how to get out of our head. Like, we're going to be stuck in our head regardless, but if you're going to be stuck in your own head, make it a good place to be. Make it enjoyable. Believe in yourself. Put yourself out there. Because if you don't believe in yourself, I can tell you all day how great you are, how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how smart you are. But if you don't believe it, you won't believe it. If you don't love yourself, you won't be able to accept other people's love. If you don't think you're good enough, somebody else telling you, it might feel good in that moment, but if you really don't believe it, you're going to be like, oh no, they're just lying. Oh no, they're just making that up. Oh no, they're just saying this, or they just are trying to get, like, they're just saying out of pity. Whatever. You're going to make up so many excuses in your head, like, oh no, nobody's going to listen to it anyways. No one's going to watch it anyways. No one's going to like it. No one's going to do this. They're not going to buy it. You're going to make up so many excuses rather than just putting yourself out there. Because one or two things are going to happen. A, nobody buys it. Nobody watches it. Nobody listens to it. Or B, somebody does. Now, it's possible that 10 people listen to it, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people, 1,000,000,000 people. Or maybe you have one person listen to it, but that one person listen to your song owns a record label. That one person is your favorite rapper and they repost it and now it's got 1,000,000 views. Or whatever the case may be. The point is that somebody could listen to it and they're going to like it. Or maybe they won't. The only way to find out is by trying. You have to try. And in order to try, you have to believe in yourself. And in order to believe in yourself, you have to show yourself you're capable. Like, you have to put yourself out there. And that's what I want you to understand. Put yourself out there. Do what it takes. I hope you have a wonderful, great day. Because I'm going to close out with this. If I sat around, oh yeah, so I compare myself to other people too. But I compare myself to myself last year. Like, what would last year Lawrence think of this year? What would 15-year-old think of 16? What would 16 think of 17? What would 17 think of 18? How would your previous self think of you now? Compare yourself to that. Because who knows? Everyone's journey looks different. Some people blow up overnight. Some people put out 1,000 songs before they get a single view. Some people put out 10 songs and they get 1 million views. Everyone's journey looks a little different. So stop minding other people's business so much. Mind your own. Focus on your own. Work on your own. Because nobody else can put out your music for you. Nobody else can put out your songs for you, your videos for you, your game for you, your car for you. Nobody else can do what you want to do for you. Have a great day.